based upon the decisions, choices you make. You can. I realize my own decisions. We may blame a whole lot for the restrictions of bondages for handcuffs that we have on our lives. But the truth of the matter that this is evidence of me making choices and decisions that brought me into captivity. Matter of fact, Dr. Alex Wright's story, he talks about the imprisonment of our own emotions and our own decisions and the choices that we make have led us to this place. He interviews hundreds of prisoners, both here in America as well as in Europe, and he discovered that oftentimes that people realize that it is their choice, it's their decision, it's their action that have brought them to the place to where now have taken away their liberty, taken away their freedom, taken away their possibility and their opportunity. And it wasn't someone else, but it was their own choice, their own decision. He said he spent countless times and hours with these men and with these women, interviewing them, talking about how did they arrive and how did they get here? How did you end up in a place to where you're caught up? Whether you end up in a place where you're addicted to stuff you can't walk away from. And every addiction, it ain't about drug, it ain't about action. Now, some addiction is about some desires that we have that is unhealthy, unwholesome, and unhelpful. Some of us are bound to some things that is going to kill us. I mean, some of us are connected and addicted to some folk that are going to leave us sad, going to leave us out, going to leave us disappointed, going to leave us continuously broken. And you and I know that we are caught up in this captivity, but the problem is, how do I get free? But better yet, before I can get free, I need to ask myself, how did I get here? How did I know nobody wakes up in the morning and decide that I want to be captive, or that I want to be in bondage, or I want to be restricted in terms of my behavior. How do I get here? Can I suggest to you that when you come to the life of Samson, Samson invites us in and tells us a story how self-imprisonment can take place. That because the truth of the matter, right now, all of us got to ask ourselves that if I'm really in prison today, if I'm really dealing with bondage today, if I'm really dealing with my addiction and my hang-ups, my habit, if I really got some behavior that won't set me free, to allow me to be who I ought to be and who I want to be, or so I can be more of who I need to be. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Ain't no race of people holding me back. Hey, mama ain't holding me back no more. Daddy ain't holding me back, because I'm all grown right now, and I got my own mind, and I got my own decision. I live in my own house. I can do what I want to do. So the question is that since nobody else is over you and dictating you, and nobody else controlling you, the problem is, why is it that you still in captivity to some things that you don't want to, and why you're still dealing with some folks that it's right here in the text. He invites us to the book of Judges. Now when you get to the book of Judges, it is Israel who doesn't have a king. It is Israel who is now free from any direction or guiding. The patriarchs pretty much left. Moses have left. Joshua is no longer on the scene. And now they're trying to find their way. They're in the new land. They're in the new place. They're in the place of promise. They're in the place of prosperity. God has blessed them. They're no longer wandering in the wilderness. But the problem is, though they're not in the wilderness, they're still living with the same type of mentality, the captivity. They're still living with the same kind of bondage. They're still experiencing the same kind of people. The whole generation of those that mumbled and grumbled and that was in prison in Egypt have died off. They're no longer there. This generation have always been free. They don't know what it is to be oppressed. They don't know what it is to be slave. They don't know what it is to have a taskmaster, but yet their life still reflects that they're still captive. They're still in bondage. They say, it almost sound like our generation. You don't know slavery like from their mama. You don't know like grandmother. You don't know, but yet your behavior and your action still suggests that you are not free. Matter of fact, you may be more bound than they were, even though they had, because the real thing that captivate us or captivate or imprison us is not another person, but where we are within our own lives and our own decisions that we make. And so when we come to the text open up, and it says that in chapter 13, here amidst the miracle of his birth, God shows up. He's mother has no children, she's barren, and God create fruitfulness out of barrenness. I want to say that because a lot of times, many times we make decisions and do things, and we do it in the name of saying, I didn't have another choice. I didn't have that option. I grew up in the city. I grew up in these fifth wards right here. These wards are fifth wards. I know it firsthand. I know what it is to go from month to month. I know what it is to live with a grandmother on a fixed income and hoping that the money make it through the month. I know what that is, and I know that we have choices. And I know sometimes, Brother Joe, we take the shortcut to make a decision in terms of how I'm gonna move out or how I'm gonna get out. So watch this right here. So even God, when you're in barren places, God can still bless you to be fruitful. But you got to kind of depend on God to bless you. You can't use and make your own decision. You can't get ahead of Him. Just now, God allows us to have barrenness for a reason. And one of the reasons God allows us to have barrenness, so that you can see that God can bless me no matter how barren it is, no matter how destitute it is, no matter that, God still can because of who God is. That's not a place that God cannot bless, God cannot change. That's not a person that God can't save, God can't deliver. God has a way of being fruitful in unfruitful places. So we never have to get hung up or say the reason why I become captive, the reason why I made the choices that I made to be where I am is because I didn't have no other option. You always have another option. And God is always the best option of that option if you choose to. God creates fruitfulness and barrenness. And then watch this right here. He says to the woman that He's going to begin to deliver His people. Can I suggest to you that God knows the assignment on your life? Can I suggest to folk, get off with some people back? Because you're always trying to make folk do what you don't want, whether it's their assignment to do. Can I suggest to you the text lets us know it wasn't His job to deliver them, because the text says He would begin to deliver. He was started, but He won't be able to finish. And the reason He won't be able to finish, because God already knows His capacity. God already knows His capabilities or His non-capabilities. God already knows where He's going to fall short. God already knows where He's not capable of getting the job done. And so my people are always tripping, trying to make you do more than what you're supposed to do. It may not be my job to take you all the way, just to get you part of the way, and then it's somebody else's job to get you the rest of the way. If you don't know the person's assignment, you're trying to make folk do more than what they're supposed to do when you don't know what they're supposed to be doing.
Talk, Pastor. Talk.
I won't do it. I won't do it. I mean,
Do it, Pastor.
sometimes you're keeping people longer in your life than they really should be in your life. You don't have good education. But when you know that people are in your life longer than what they should be, that when they reach the capacity of being able to move forward and be able to go to the next level, that when they can't go no further, then that means that that's all the farther that God intended for them to go. And He didn't intend for them to go no more. Some of us that married folk that got temporary pass in your life, and you done made a permanent turn, a temporary pass into a permanent pass. And the problem with a temporary pass, a permanent pass, meaning that they don't have the qualification or the capability or staying longer than what they do. And so what they're going to do, because they don't have the qualification or the capacity, what they're going to end up doing, helping you and making you retain to be somewhere when you should have been moving on. Can I help you in this room right now? Some of us in this room right now would be further if you didn't stay with somebody that was intended just to be in your life for a season, and now you're stuck in a season that you can't get out of because you connected with somebody that doesn't have a capability. Yeah, it feels good for the moment. Yeah, they make good sense at the moment. Yeah, I like them right now, but maybe you're not gonna like them when you realize that you're gonna outgrow who they are. You're gonna outgrow where they are. You're gonna outgrow what you're liking now. Your life's gonna change, your wants gonna change, your desires gonna change, and then that lies the problem. What you gonna do when they can't serve your needs? What you gonna do when they can't meet you at the next level? What you gonna do then? You're gonna become frustrated, then you're gonna become angry, then you're gonna become mad, and then you're gonna become upset, and then you're gonna either divorce the situation or continue to fight and strife in the situation. Sometimes you got to resign from the situation and tell a person thank you for all that you've done. Thank you that we won't be making this next journey. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you've been here long enough, but it's time for me to go right now. I'm sorry, but I've been designed. My assignment means that it goes further than your assignment. And so I accept that you can't go with me. And so here it is that Samson didn't realize that the moment, that picking in the moment would mess up his life for the rest of his life. And that's what he did right here. Let me tell you how when you and I mess up our life, when we begin to allow our desire to dominate our decisions. Part one in this room, when your desire dominates your decision, you're going to often end up, always underachieving. You're going to end up, always, not being where you wanted to be, never arriving where you wanted to, never being who you wanted to be. When you allow your desire to dominate your decision, can I help you out? Watch this right here. It seems like a simple request. It seems like he's asking for something that is a normal passage of life for any young man, and that is to have a wife. But the problem is not that he don't need a wife. The problem is the kind of wife he's trying to get. See, he's making a decision on a wife based upon his decision, his desire. But a wife should not be chosen by your desire. It should be chosen by your destiny. One more time in his room. God never gave a man a woman, or a woman a man based upon their desire. He only gave it to them based upon their destiny. Watch this right here, that when he saw that man was alone, and it wasn't good for man to be alone, it wasn't because man desired a woman. He didn't know how to desire a woman because he never had a woman. But God looked on and said, if he's going to reach his destiny, if he's going to fulfill his purpose, if he's going to do what I have given him to do, then he's going to have a helpmate along the way. You notice that when he reached in and he got a helpmate for him, he got someone that was compatible to him. He got someone that was capable with him. So God designed for Adam someone that was capable of walking with Adam and do the assignment with Adam and live with Adam and think with Adam. Somebody in here better wake up and tell somebody, you must be cuckoo for Cocoa Puff if you think God gonna give me somebody lesser than who I am and capable of going where I need to go. Lord, you better touch me on the shoulder and tell Mr. Kazoo to tell me to attack me so that I can wake up and realize, how did you end up with somebody of a lesser place that can go where you wanted to go, where you needed to go? How you end up in this place? Can I help you out? Because when you let your desire dominate your decision, you'll always end up with less what God intended for you to have. You'll always end up, you'll always end up losing. The reason why you lose because you allow your moment to set a monument in your life, and the monument that you build is not capable of sustaining the life you live. One more time in here, when you said that when you stop at a moment, and create a monument, then what you're going to end up doing is getting something that's not capable of staying in your life, your lifestyle, or your life desire. Can I help you in this room? Samson was dominated by his desire. Pastor, how do you know that he was dominated by his desire? Because he disregarded everybody else that was participating in his life, all of his life. He disregarded God who had created him. Matter of fact, if it wasn't for God, he wouldn't even been born to a barren mother. God stopped by to his barren mother and said, I need you to produce me a son that will be able to help deliver my people. And so Samson was God's idea, not his own idea. He wasn't his mother's idea. He wasn't his father's idea. Matter of fact, they had gave up on the idea. But God stopped by and he awakened the idea and says to Manoah's wife, I want to use you. Can I help you out in here? And in spite of that, he disregarded God, he disregarded his parents, and he disregarded his people. Can I help you in this room? When desire dominates your decision, it has a way of silencing the voice of the people who really care about you. When desire dominates, your decision, it has a way of making you make a stupid decision that cause your life unnecessary pain and grief, and oftentimes cost you your life. Can I help you out? There's a story that is told in terms of the Eskimos, in terms of how the Eskimos handle the wolves. That in Eskimo land, in order for them to protect their food and to protect their family, that Alaska is full. You've been there, watch it. It's full with, they're full with some wolves. And so these wolves, that whenever the Eskimos would hunt, whenever they would kill their food and things like that, they could never keep it because the wolves would come and pack and take it away. So the Eskimos had to figure out, how do I get rid of this enemy that keeps on coming and taking what is mine? And so what the Eskimos decided to do, since the wolves like blood, so they would kill the animal. dip their knives in the animal's blood and keep on dipping it in that frozen thing until it froze and it froze and it froze, and then they would set it up. And then when the wolf would come and they would begin to lick the blade of the knife, they could taste the blood of the animal. They think they get to it, but the more they continue to lick, they notice that the ice begin to melt and it keeps on. But what the ice have done, they have numbed the tongue of the wolf, and now the wolf can no longer feel. He's only operating on appetite and desire, and he keeps on licking. But what he doesn't pay attention is that now what was ice is now a knife, and it has shredded his tongue and killed him, and he drowns in his own blood because his desire was greater. Yeah, somebody in here. Somebody in here, you know what I'm talking about. Your desire have numbed your feelings. Your desire have dominated your decision, and now you're doing things that is about to take your life. Now your appetite is about to kill you. Your desire for something is about to kill you. True story. This morning I stopped by a friend of mine. I was trying to get him to come to church this morning, and while I stopped by, I noticed that his young dog was in heat, and two other dogs were just chasing him. It was a smaller dog and a big dog. Now what the smaller dog did, he began to run, and they continued to pursue the dog, and then what the smaller dog got smart enough to do, she ran through a little hole that the big dog couldn't turn through. But somebody in here, can I help you? You know what the big dog did when he got it? He squeezed through the hole and got in. But the problem is that when the little dog ran in the house and he no longer had access to her, then something that drew and went down something, and he couldn't figure out now how I get out of this gap that I've been pressing myself in. Yeah, that's a true story. I just saw it this morning. His desire got him in, but his desire couldn't help him get out. There's somebody in here other than me that have been in that situation where your desire may get you in, but it's your desire can't help you get out. Let me move to the next point, since I keep you too long in here. Can I help you in here? You and I got to learn not to let our desire dominate our decisions. You and I got to make up our mind that, listen here, that that's more to life than desire. Can I tell you what happened to Samson? Samson says to his parents, and you don't really know how disrespectful he was to him. When they says to him, he says, son, you don't know, you can hear the tone and the respect in their voice for him, but you can hear the disregard in his voice for them. So this is not somebody else. No, just get it for him.
Get up.
Yeah, but I hear him changing. Baby, let me change my mind. Because sometimes in life, the things that you thought you wanted, but once you get them, you want to change your mind. You want to give them back. You want to ask somebody else, do you want them? You want to suggest to them, you got to drop them off. You got to put them out. Somebody, please come and get him. Come and get her, please. I just want to not get it back. I'm trying to hold it back. Is anybody want to take her? I'm about to run a lottery in here, and I'll pay for your ticket if you just come pick up my troubles. Somebody in here, you riding and talking about what somebody got your boo. You know your boo was a boogeyman. You should have let him go a long time ago. Somebody in here, but when you run on desire. It took too long to come and get it. You should have got my low. Some of us need to say, I've been here too long. Lord, too long. And then the other thing that I discovered about Samson, that the reason why he ends up with self-imprisonment and the reason why he ended up imprisoning himself is not only because he allowed his desire to dominate his decision, but he also allowed he was duped by his denial. He was tricked by his own denial, and the fact is that many of us in here has no denial in terms of the reality that we actually live in. Watch this. Somebody posted that the other day, saying, why you looking rich and living poor? And the suggestion was that you're making yourself look like something that you're not. You're making yourself as if you have something you don't. You're projecting an image that you're not. You're pretending to be who you And so what happens in self-denial is that you deny the reality that you really dealing with, and because you deny the reality of what you really dealing with, then you make the wrong decisions concerning you. You got the wrong reality. I had a good friend of mine, they were throwing slugs at me. And she said this to me one day, trying to insult me. She says, you got a real cake taste, but you got cake mark money. I told her, that's all right. That's all right. No. Some of us in here, but as well. And she was telling the truth, real, because where I was working, she hired me on, so she knew exactly how much I was wanting. And she said to me, and it was the truth, and I don't mind facing my truth because I don't want to live in the lie. My truth was that I had some gallery of taste, but I had Kmart money. And some of us in this room having to realize the fact that if you keep on operating like you got gallery of taste and you live and spending like you got Kmart, you're going to end up, right at Kmart, and your taste is going to be unsatisfied because you're living in self-denial. Can I help you one more time with one more story in terms of self-denial? I realize that some of us can be in so denial of what our reality is that we make some real crazy decisions to make our reality even worse than what it is. Can I help you? The story is told that there was a king, and there was a great ball that was given. And at that great ball that was given, all the old major kings and all the other kings and all the potentates and all the ambassadors and all of them was going to be at this great ball. And so the king wanted to be the main man. He wanted to make sure he was sharp as a tack. He wanted to make sure he was cleaner than a clap doctor. He wanted to make sure that when he showed up, that everybody knew that he was sharp, that he was there. And so what he decided to do, that he would hire him some tailors. All the tailors in the kingdom came and they began to try to present a robe for the king, and nobody could meet his desire for what he wanted. And so finally two con men decided that they would go in and they would be the tailors for the king. They recognized the price that king had offered, that I'll pay anyone a great price that can make me look the best at the ball. And so therefore the king wanted to be the best at the ball. And so the con men came in and they began to size the king up, and they told the king, they said, oh king, you look good. Told the king, get undressed. And when the king got undressed, he says, there you go. That's the robe you want to wear. No, true story. Watch it. This the robe you want to wear. And so on ball day, the king went in his birthday suit. And for those who are my generation, you know what your birthday suit is. And so he went walking in his birthday suit, and everybody laughed and humiliated him and things like that, because he lived in the self-denial of the fact that his reality was that he didn't have on any clothes. And somebody in here duped him into thinking that he was better than what he actually was. Watch this, Sister Gwen. Watch this right here. And all of us got some folk around us that will always tell you a lie, the same lie that you telling yourself, and that is that you're better than what you actually are. That means that you're good. You can always find somebody to tell you you're okay when you're not okay. You can always find somebody that will give you the deceitful kisses of a friend versus the honest wounds of deceitful kisses of an enemy over against the honest stuff of a friend. Because real folk that really love you tell you the truth about you, because you recognize that none of us never want the people who speak the truth to us about us so that we can be better. But we always want somebody that'll lie to us, that'll handcuff us to false reality. Is anybody in here that you got some friends that be your friends, and the only reason why they still your friends, you left them when they told you the truth, but they stayed true to you in spite of the fact that you disrespected and got mad at them because they told you the truth about you. But you lived with those fake friends long enough to discover that they weren't real friends, and you went back to your get somebody in here. Somebody in here had to go back. Somebody in here had to go back to mama. Somebody in here had to go back to daddy. Somebody in here had to go back to some preachers and tell them, Rev, you was right. They was lying, because all of us have a little self-denial about our reality and don't want to confront the fact that this thing ain't changing, it ain't getting no better. The truth of the matter, I won't be better if I never do anything other than what I've been doing. And so the reason why he was in prison, and I'm almost about to leave you alone in here, is because he lived in self-denial. Right in the text that he lived in self-denial. Watch this in the text. The text says that he went down and he got a wife of Timnah. And when he got ready to marry, and they was having a marriage feast, that Samson went down and got her, but she was her father's daughter. And so the daughter gave to him. But watch this right here. After he gave him to her, then he made a bet with her friends and her countrymen. made that bet with her friends in the country. And he told them that if I win, you give me 7 chains of gold. If you win, I give you 7 chains of gold. So he told her the riddle. He told the riddle, out of the either come forth sweet, out of the strong, no, out of the either come forth strong, out of the strong comes forth sweet. And so nobody knew it. Nobody knew it but him. And she said, tell me. Tell me, Samson. Tell me this riddle. Watch what he says. I haven't even told my parents. I wish I had time. I wish I wasn't just preaching. I wish I would do it. You know, watch this. Because it's where the devil always duke you. That you're willing to tell other folks stuff that you haven't told your parents, who probably care more about you than other folks, but you're willing to talk to them about stuff that you want. Yeah. And you don't realize that the person that you're running with really want to duke you or either take your place or want to be in your position or want you in their position. And oftentimes they'll never give you advice that prepares you or follow. They'll always give you some little sleazy stuff that'll hold you back or keep you at that level or keep you in that same And so watch it. He said, I haven't even told my parents. And so now here he is divulging something to his wife that he not told his parents. And somebody suggested in this room right now, well, that's your wife. You ought to be able to, well, the way you learn how to communicate with your wife and the way you learn intimacy in terms of your wife or your husband is because there's been an intimacy in the parent relationship with your parent. You've been able to tell them the stuff that you needed to tell. And so now you're set up to be able to have that relationship with someone without keeping a secret, because I discovered he that keeps secret from his parents will be the one keeping a secret from his wife. She that keeps secret from her parent will keep secret from her husband. You better be careful. You better be careful with folk that knows how to keep secret, because they learned it from somewhere. And if they didn't, I'm through. Watch this right here. Watch it. So the text says that he doesn't realize that this woman doesn't love him, because this woman tells her contramands. Now watch it. He ain't told his parents, but she tells her contramands his secret and revealed it and caused him to lose. Somebody in here, you better wake up, because the reason why you lose and ain't your enemy, some of them because your friend is. The reason why you ain't where you ought to be because of the folk that is distant from you is because of the folk that is closest to you. Somebody is telling something about you, and somebody in here better realize that the reason why I'm on the slippery slope, it ain't because some enemy dropped the banana peel, but the person that's walking with me dropped the banana peel. David said it like this: it ain't my enemy that I would have met, but it's my closest friend. The folk that went to the house of God with me is the folk that was setting me up by the mind. It was my own son. It was the counsel that counseled me. Now it's counseling against me. David said, you better be careful when you live in Zephaniah in terms of who people are. Get somebody in here other than me. Knock myself on the head and ask myself, why is it that people keep doing the same thing to you, but you keep on acting like they're different people towards you? Why is it that people... I'm the only one in this room. I'm the only one in this room. I'm the only one in this room. Your actions are to tell in terms of who you are. In the words of Dr. Joe Sandler right there, he says that when somebody show you who they are, you better believe it. You better believe it. Can I say it like he said to a group of preachers, he said, when a Negro show you who you are, you better believe he's just the same Negro that he showed you that he is, and that's who you better believe him to be. Somebody in here, I know we live in a hope for hallelujah land, hoping everybody change, hoping everybody get better, hoping everybody be different, but sooner or later, after you keep hoping and the folk keep on scooping and doing the same thing that they done before, soon you got to come to a painful reality that they are who they are, and that's who they want to be. I'm about to leave you alone in here, but you remember that story about the snake that got caught up in the snow, and he froze to death, and he was about to die, and some passerby came by and saw the snake about to die, Sister Rhonda, and he picks the snake up, and he takes the snake and he places him in his bosom, and he rolls him up, and he keeps rolling him up until all the ice falls off, until the veins start running again, and right when he opened up his jacket to get ready to let the snake out, and the snake turns around and bites him, and when the snake bites him, he says to the snake, why is it that you bite me? They bit me. Why don't you know I saved your life? And then the snake looked at him and said, but yeah, I'm still a snake. And that's what some of us don't realize about Zephaniah. Sometimes you hold on to folk and deal with folk says that Samson, one of the men of God, one of the ones that chose to be judge over Israel, fell in love with a whore in the prostitute, fell in love with a whore in a whorehouse, and therefore he loved her and stayed with her for a season until they found out where he was. And when they came to get him, she told him, go ahead, don't mess with my commerce, but you can have him because he's just one another trick in my book. Somebody in here don't realize that someone's in here. Maybe a little rough, but it's right where we need to be. You just another. And he lived in a self-denial, thinking that he was more to her than he really was. He lived in a self-denial, thinking, baby, you got to tell the truth. You know he don't want you and he wants somebody else. That's why he keep on calling somebody else. That's why his phone keep on speeding down for other folks. You know he really don't want you. How you know he don't really want you? Because if he keep on picking somebody up other than you, it's a suggestion to you. Either he don't want you or either it's not enough for you. And either one, you need to make up your mind that if I'm not enough for you, I'll at least be enough for somebody else. But I refuse to be a part of the pie. I refuse to be part of the error. I made up my mind a long time ago. If it ain't just me, then it ain't gonna be me at all. Somebody else need to come out of that self-denial and think that I'm better than what they did. No, why should I need? I'm through. He lived in self-denial. He lived in self-denial that a woman that doesn't know who he is, who can't appreciate the God that he has, can't appreciate the man he is. Self-denial. But you know what I've discovered that self-denial and the domination of self-desire would do? It'll leave you in a state of delusion. It'll leave you in a state of delusion. I'm going to leave you alone. Watch this in the text. When we get to chapter 16, he done went through a failed marriage. He done went through a season of living with a harlot. And he done fell in love with a harlot. Well, can I help you? The problem is, the same man that can love what was supposed to be a wife is the same man that can love what is a. Somebody get to me in here. You know, don't freeze up on me. Don't. I mean, some of you been waiting to get some of this out all week long. You just didn't know it was going to be at church where you was going to get it out at. Samson ain't the only one. Hosea ain't the only one thought that you could turn into a house. Samson thought he fell in love with her because he wanted a wife. But the problem is that when you live in self-denial, you are denying actually what you have. You are calling a housewife when and you'll start calling a housewife out because you're living in your own denial in terms of who you are. She ain't nothing but the hoe, but the real hoe is the one who's calling the hoe because you're the one that's everywhere. You're the one doing everything. You're the one making an accusation. And the only reason you're making an accusation is because of your own reality in terms of who you are. And you're denying that you are who you are. And you do what you get. Yeah. All right. Insane in the membrane. That's what happened. You become delusional. Your mind start playing tricks on you. Amen. You become, you be distant from your reality. And when you be distant from your reality long enough, sooner or later you start living in the delusion of your own reality. Can I help you out in terms of him living in the delusion of his reality? The delusion of his reality is now that he had to leave God, so now God has still been gracious to him. And I want you to catch that in the midst of no matter how many bad decisions he made, that God never left him. Can I help you out in this room? What God did for Samson, he does for you and I. I don't care how many bad decisions you miss. I don't care how many harlots you sleep with. I don't care how many times you choose the wrong people, the wrong crowd, the wrong places. I don't care how many times you go to Timothy. I don't care how many times you live over in the home. One thing about God, he'll stay right there with you. How do you know he was with him? Because he came out of the whole house and God let him use him to kill 1,000 men at the same time. That's a delusion in our mind, is that God walks away because you mess up, because you got a hang up, because you got to have it. That's a delusion in our mind, that God is so weak that whenever we are dirty, God has to move. Now, God is so much God that you can be still with me. I may be making bad decisions, but God is still with me. And as long as God is still with me, I got hope. Amen. Let me hold on to it. Watch this right here. I'm going to leave it alone. But watch it. It'll lead you to delusion. Because I always ask myself, now I know he know that Delilah is trying to set him up. I know he know. And don't take no rocket science to figure out that if a woman asks you for your secret of your strength, and she lives in the land with the enemy, I know he know, Brother Joe, that he should have known at least by the first time. The second time, you know what he said, you fooled me the first time, shame on you. Fool me the second time, shame on me. Fool me the third time, I'm just a fool. Watch this right here in this room, and this right there in the text. Delilah says to Samson, because there's a bargain. Watch it. What you and I don't realize, there's always a bargain that is bargain in order for you, because the enemy wants you, the hater wants you, your frenemies want to see you fall. They want to rob you of their strength. They want to rob you of who you are. They want you to be either at their level or either lesser than their level. And so they're always setting themselves up to try to figure out how can they make this happen for you. And so what they decided to do, that they'll spend good money in order to get Samson to fall, to get him out of their life. Somebody in here, you don't realize that they sold Samson for 1,100 pieces of silver. 7 different men gave her 1,100 pieces of silver, and it was way before Jesus. Cheap Judas sold Jesus for 32 pieces of silver. That's when you know when you messed up, when you got some a great price, but you don't know the value of it. You're selling for what was less when you could have got something greater. Because when your mind is messed up, when money and greed have taken over you, it'll deceive you to become delusional. I thought I'd drop that in there. Maybe I should have saved it to the end, but watch it. They sold him. They said each one of them, 7 of them, gave her 1,100 pieces of silver just to find out what was the strength of Samson. And so when she goes to find out what the strength of Samson, she ties him up. Samson said, tell me where your strength lies. He said, if you plait my hair up, then I'll be like any other man. And so therefore, when she plaited up his hair, and then she says, the Philistines upon you. But it was always after he fell asleep. It was always when he wasn't quite conscious. It was always when she thought he was slipping. It was always when she thought he wasn't watching. And then she hollered, the Philistines is upon you. And when he jumped up and shook his head, and she realized that he still had his strength, because he wasn't quite just as crazy as she thought him to be. And so therefore he goes in again. But something is delusional about him and living in self-denial, because you think people love you more than what they really love you. But the truth of the matter, they love you a little less. You just don't know it. But because you love you so much, you think other folk love you the way you love you. I'm trying to help you out. I know you ain't crazy. I just know you love yourself so much that you think other folk love you like you love you. And so therefore you think they're going to do for you what you would do. But the truth of the matter is, they love you, Sister Prince, they love you a little less than what you think they are really not at all. And she says, listen here, it is upon you. And you notice what he did one more time. Goes in, he said, well, if you tie me up with vines that's never been used before, then I'll be just as weak as any other man. She ties him up, and down he said, ropes that never been used, and she hollers again, the Philistines upon you. Somebody in here, help me out. I know I've been in the C group in class, but even in the C group, you got enough sense to see that. Somebody in here help me out in terms of figuring out, why is it that every time I tell you my proposed secret, that you keep on calling my real enemies? Why is it that when you see, and that's what happened here. She calls him one more time. He jumps up, shakes himself, and really get it. But then she pulls it on and recognizes that this ain't good. So she has to step up her game, and she moves to her A game in order to get him in the D game, and that's in the dungeon of destruction. Watch this right here. And so she moves up her game and start crying. Every tear ain't honest. It ain't every cry ain't for real. She start crying, and when she started crying, Samson began to be, one more time, controlled by his desire. She started crying, and one more time, he gave in to what his flesh wanted over against what his mind is thinking. I know his mind had to tell him that this woman trying to set me up, but his desire said, but I still want her, and I ain't ready to leave yet. I want to next round and stay a little longer, baby. And as long as she got you captivated, I tell them the worst talk is pillow talk. The worst time to tell things that we ain't talking about nothing. There's somebody in here. I hope I'm in this room with them. But it's time for me to go to sleep. I ain't talking. I ain't giving no secret. I reached that general just a few years. You remember a few years ago, a general, some kind of way, allowed his mysteries into the secrets of America and caused him to lose his job because sometimes your desire make you make some real dumb decisions about the things that you talk about that you shouldn't be talking about. Anybody in here other than me that told some things at the wrong time, you should have just kept your mouth. You'll still be married if you weren't talking when you said. All right, I'm gonna leave y'all over here. I know y'all watch this right here, but all I'm trying to help you to see that when you live, you're dominated by your desire. When you live in self-delusion, when you do by delusion, self-denial, sooner or later you start living in delusion, into thinking that even what is wrong is right and what is right is wrong. When you live in self-denial, you begin to realize that really the person who you think is for you is really against you. The person who's really trying to help you is really trying to hurt you. Yeah, you better learn. You better learn. Wake up, smell the coffee, do something. Yeah. Watch this right here. And so for the third time, she goes in and she says to him, Samson, you don't love me. But this time, Samson gives in to his emotion and his desire in his sympathetic way towards her. And so therefore, watch what he does. He tells her the real secret of his strength. He says, never have a razor been on my head a day in my life. He's in delusion. She called his enemy already 2 times. He actually told her the real secret. He actually told her what's really going on. Why would he do that? Is he crazy? He's not crazy. He's delusion in terms of the people that he surrounded himself with. And the person that we think is for him is really against him. And the people he think really love him don't love him. And the people who love him, he think they don't. He left his mother and his father. He's left his God. He's left his people. He left all the people around him that really cares about him. Now he surrounded himself with strangers that want to destroy him. How in the world did this happen? How did one that was supposed to lead God's people, guide God's people, fight for God's people, end up being a victim himself? Because anytime you and I start being controlled by our decisions, by our desire, anytime we be duped by our denial, that we'll always end up in a place of delusion. And the truth of the matter is that many of us in this room, other than just me, it's some delusion in some areas about your life. Some things ain't going to get better. You delusion into thinking that it's better than what it is. You delusion into thinking that it's turning around. You delusion into thinking that you're making better choices when you're making the same choices. But I thank God, and that's weird, and I'm through right here. What happened when you imprison yourself? Can I tell you when he told the story? That they went and she called the Philistines. But this time, it wasn't a host. This time, the enemies came. This time, they gouged his eyes. As to say to Samson, you can't see. And in front of him, he stopped singing a long time ago. They bound him, tied him up and put him in shackles, handcuffed him, as to say to him, you're now in prison. But how many of us, when we read the story, realize that there was some invisible chains that was holding him long before the visible change here? How many of us in here knows that way before his enemies destroyed him, he was destroying himself? How many of us in here knows that the imprisonment that he had was a self-imprisonment? When he was intimidated, he won the battle over the men. But he lost the battle with his desire. When he was in the whole the lady's house, he killed 1,000 with a jawbone of a donkey. But he lost his battle. battle to self-denial. Because he was still in denial that these women gonna get me killed. He was still in denial that he was gonna lose his life if he don't start picking better choices. I'm through with you. Watch what he says. When you've been dominated by desire, when you've been duped, by denial, and when you live in a state of delusion, is there any hope? And I'm through it. I'm going to my seat. But the good news is he was delivered by God. That's how I'm through this morning. But the good news is he was delivered by God. Pastor, what you mean? He's down in the dungeon. He's grinding meals. He's working as a slave. He's lost his sight. He lost his strength. And he sure lost his way. But the good news is God always give us grace. And that's the shouting point. Whenever we have in prison ourselves, that's the point of praise that God always got grace that can help me in my situation. Is there anybody in here that sees in the text and it says, and Samson hair grew? In other words, grace gave Samson back what Samson lost to the enemy. Grace gave Samson back what he could not control himself. And I know some of us in here know that if I can grow hair when I wanted to grow hair, I cut it one day and have it grow back the next day. But my hair growth is controlled by something other than myself. Don't try to act like you're going to miss it when it says, and before anything else, that Samson hair grew. In other words, God begins to give him grace in the area where he had failed. God began to give him grace in the area where he had sinned. Can I close by saying the way God always delivered you and I, he don't bring us from where we are, he meets you where you are. And right where Samson made his mistake is right where God showed up. I thank God that God always shows up where I've been prison myself. I thank God he always get me out when I got myself in. I thank God he's always still available when I'm unavailable. But the Bible says his hair grew. And that means that God was restoring his strength. But though God was restoring his strength, he was still in prison, in the chains. But the next day it says, but Samson, one day they wanted to make humiliation of him. One day they wanted to make fun of him. And Samson said, when they took him up to the Colosseum, there Samson asked somebody, I need some help. He told him, come and free me. Help me out of these things. Because when you're self in prison, you can't get yourself out. You're going to need somebody to help you get out. Somebody in delusion in here thinking I'm going to get myself out. But the problem is you got you in and you can't get you out. Need somebody other than yourself to get you out of what you got in. And I thank God he always send you somebody to help you get out. I thank God he always have somebody. Don't throw away all your family. Don't throw away all your friends. Don't throw away all your co-workers. Don't throw away all your pastors. Don't throw away all the people you know. Because one of these days you're gonna need somebody to help you get out. Help you get out. somebody to help you get out of what you got in. But the next thing he says, and then Samson prayed. That's the next thing. If you want to get free, if you want to get delivered, if you want to get out your mess, you better pray. Because when you pray, there's a God that can get you out of what you got yourself in. There's a and I'm going to my seat, but finally he knows that his life is not his own. Finally he knows life is more than about desire. Finally he knows life is more than about fun. Finally he knows life is more than about his way. Tell me why you saw it in the text, because Samson said, God, just one more time, give me enough strength to finish my assignment. God, just one more time, I'll do what you told me to do, and that's to get rid of these Philistines. Give God one more time, and that's what he did. He gave it to him one more time. I don't want my life, I just want to finish my assignment. And I leave here by saying sometime it ain't about what you want, it's about finishing your assignment. Sometime it ain't about life being happy, it's about filling out your purpose. Sometime it's not about whether it's good, it's about whether it's God. And I'm through this morning, but I thank God for Jesus finishing his assignment. I thank God he got me out of what I got in. I thank God on the hill called Calvary, he died so we can be free. On the hill called Calvary, they nailed his hands so they can free minds, nailed his feet so I can run on to tell what the end gonna be. Thank God he died so I can live. He died so I can be free. I was bound in sin, but I thank God he set me. Is there anybody in here that know he will set you free? Is there anybody in here who was bound, but now you're free? Is there anybody in here that way before you got free, you had to give a praise? Way before you got free, you had to give a shout. Paul and Silas was in a jail one night, but they didn't forget their praise. Tell your neighbor, I may be in prison, but I still got my praise. And since I still got my praise, I'ma praise him right. Ain't nobody do me like, ain't nobody. He healed my body, told me to use that kind of. Thank you. I don't know about you, but I thank God. Breathe. Got myself in this mess, but God will get you out. You live in delusion, you live in illusion. All the time you and I say, I got myself in it, I got to get myself out. The problem is I got myself in it and I can't get myself out. If I could, I would have got out a long time. The same thing got me in. It's the same thing that keep me in. And hallelujah, there he is a deliverer. Hallelujah, there he is some help. Hallelujah, prayer still work. Hallelujah, grace is always available. It's always available. Thank you, God, for grace that is available. We talk about how do you get it, no matter how I got in, the fact that I'm about to get out. How I got in was yesterday's story. How I got in was yesterday's news. But the fact that I'm coming out It's the current reality I live in. I'm coming out of this.
Come on down.
Yeah, thank you, God. Yeah, Father, we bless you. We praise your name. For those that are present in the room, we thank you, God, for the grace that you made available to us. We thank you for your loving kindness and your tender mercy to us. Father, as we call on you in this place. Father, we call on you that you are the God of our salvation. That you say that you deliver. And that you say, thank you, God, for saving us. And Father, we pray for those that in the room that have not come to that consciousness of salvation. God, my Lord, you've chosen a day and time for us all. Father, if it's somebody's moving to them, we want to come and agree and pray with them now. And ask you now that you would allow the Holy Spirit to help them to move the distractions. Father God, the opinions of others that they realize that nobody can help them but you. In this situation, they need God that can save them on the inside and change them. Father, the word says that God stands in the door of your heart knocking. He declares that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever, doesn't matter who you are, where you've been, what you done, doesn't matter what you spoke, what you trained, doesn't matter what you shined, doesn't matter what side of the track you came on, doesn't matter whether you were born in the hills or whether you were born in the valley, doesn't matter in terms of your mother or your father, none of that matters in terms of when it comes to salvation. God gives all of the salvation freely to all of us the same way, at the same time when you call him. Our Lord. As your personal Savior. The Bible says that if you confess with your mouth and in your heart, Lord Jesus, thou shalt be saved. You can be saved right now, right where you are. The truth of the matter that if you come in agreement and you sit in that seat and you say, God, that is the one I need to be saved. You don't even have to walk the aisle to be saved. All you have to do is pray and ask God to come in your life and accept the fact that he sent Jesus Christ as personal Savior. And you can be saved right now. The truth of the matter that God can save you instantaneously right now if you just come in agreement. If you want to be saved, you want to be delivered and saved. And maybe you're like me, that when I got saved, and I didn't know all the details of salvation, but I just knew I needed to be saved. I knew I needed to be saved from me, my actions, my behavior. I knew I needed to be saved. I knew it was something about me wasn't right. There was something about me that was off track. There was something about me that kept imprisoning myself, kept on leading myself down a path of destruction, kept on leading me in places where I was disappointed and despondent. I kept on taking myself down a road where I was eventually living in a delusional state of mind and state of being, where I was hurting myself when I thought I was hurting others. Maybe that way. Can we pray? Father, not only do we pray for the ones that are in this room, we pray for the sons and the daughters that is at home. We pray for the spouses that is at home. Or wherever they be.